I'm Leslie. I served in the U.S. Army. My last rank was captain, and I served in Bosnia. When I got sick with a blood clot in my left leg, that pretty much put everything to a complete stop. It got so severe and bad that they retired me right there at Walter Reed, like on the spot. Though the damage had already been done to my left leg, and then on the upper parts of my legs, I lost a lot of the tissue. They weren't able to save in time. And my parents said the doctors told them at about 10, 11 at night to say goodbye, to your daughter, that she will not get through the night. By a miracle and the grace of God, and I think my stubborn side, it wasn't my time to go. So it was, went into the surgery for the amputation, and my mom said the first words that I said when I woke up. I said, I used to be a cheerleader. And she said, she squeezed my hand and she said, yes, but now you can be the coach. A few years after I'd lost my leg, I lost all of the sight in my left eye from another episode with internal bleeding. And I got through that, and then actually about a year ago, I had another same exact episode or setback where it took pretty much all the vision out of the right eye. So I'm now actually been declared or noted as legally blind. You don't get a manual when you have an amputation. Being a female, I think it adds a whole new perspective of a level of, I felt very ugly, I felt disfigured, I felt deformed. In fact, it was so bad that I wanted to never come out of the house. And it was a battle for me to get over all of that. And I finally decided then to say, you're going to have to change this thought process. And I actually did reach out to the vet center through the VA. I found a whole new inner strength, a whole new fortitude that I didn't even know that I had. What I have found is, even though unfortunate things have happened and I am not able to serve in the capacity of wearing the uniform, that I found a new mission so that I was at least up and walking for when the first wave and for first group of injured soldiers were returning from like Iraq and Afghanistan. And I would go down to the therapy room, and I would see these guys lying on the mats in that initial stage of this like shock and trauma of, I have limbs missing and these traumatic injuries. And I would walk up and I'd be like, hi, I'm Leslie. And I'd put my hand out, and they would say, no, I don't need anything, or I don't, just go away, or whatever the case was. And I would pull up my pant leg, and I'd be like, oh, no, I'm a soldier too. And I would show them my prosthetic. And in that split second, I mean, it was this incredible connection, because I remembered feeling so alone initially when I lost my leg. I felt that there were no other amputees in the world. No one could even begin to understand what I was going through at all. Couldn't even come close. But that's not the case, because we do have each other to lean on. And I have found, even from talking to other veterans, once I did start coming out and about, they helped me. And it's that domino effect of somebody helps you, you want to turn around and help someone else. There are so many different feelings, emotions. You have anger, sadness, you cry, you want to scream, you want to throw things, you don't understand. You almost have to ask yourself the question, do I want to be the victim and just roll over and give up and say that's it? Or do I want to try to make the best of the situation and turn it around for the good of helping somebody else? Once you challenge yourself with that and you have that, more or less that belief and faith in yourself again, things do turn around. And I still see my counselor, and still to this day, I thank him all the time. I'm like, if it were not for you, I honestly don't think I would be as positive or as readjusted, maybe that's a good word too, as to where I'm at today.